what is your government name, right? I'm not just talking about the you call yourself Lyndon or Betsy May or whatever. But I'm saying, what do you call yourself when you are in the thick of life and things are happening? Do you say things like, "Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh man, I am not going to get this. I am broke. I am sick. I am depressed. I am angry." There's other things that we say and we put I am in front of it. In other words, we're labeling ourselves as these negative emotions or these negative thoughts or these negative connotations. And so, what do you call yourself in the thick of the matter, in the times when you need to define what is going to happen in your life? What do you call yourself? Do you call yourself great? Do you call yourself less than? Many of us compare ourselves to other people. And so we say, well, I'm not like that. So I must be less than, or I must be insignificant, or I must be important. And we've got to think about what we're saying out of our mouth. We've got to think about what we're saying to ourselves, that internal dialogue that we give ourselves. Because if you are calling a thing, then that's what that thing is. So if you are calling yourself stupid, dumb, unintelligent, if you're saying that you're not wise, if you're saying that you can't make good decisions, if you're saying that everything around you is bad, if you're saying you're broke, if you're saying you don't have the money to afford this, that, or the other, whatever you are saying out of your mouth, that is what you're labeling yourself as. And why shouldn't you get more of the same? Why shouldn't you get what you're saying, right? If you say I'm broke, why shouldn't you not ever have money? Because that's what you believe. And someone will say, well, I'm just broke at the moment. Well, that's not what you said. You said I am broke. And so what you do is you start to build cycles and layers upon layers that continue to manifest themselves in your life. And so purposefully, you've got to stop saying these negative things out of your mouth. The Bible says it this way for my Christian folks: as a man thinketh, so is he. And so if you think, Jesus told them, if a man looks upon a woman and thinks or fantasizes, sorry, I keep yawning. I should have drank a little bit more coffee. Thinks or looks or fantasizes about that, he's adulterous already. He's an adulterer already. He hasn't even done that, but he thought it. We don't understand the power of suggestion. We don't understand the power of thought. We don't understand the words that come out of our mouth. Because if we truly did, and I will say sometimes, if we truly did, we would not say half the stuff we say. If we really understood that our words have creative power, then we would start to create things that are favorable to us and not things to destroy us. We would label a thing, and it would be a positive thing, and we would be able to reap the benefits of that thing. But because we are so into, we have been so pushed into this world to speak our truth, that even in speaking our truth, we destroy ourselves. There's a way to say your story. There's a way to tell your truth that builds you up, that builds up the people around you, that does not label you a failure or label you as that can attain greatness. But we don't know how to say those words because we don't want to come off as bragging. We don't want to come off as conceited. We don't want to come off as, telling a fib. That's why we struggle with affirmations. That's why we struggle with putting a positive spin on things. Broke right now. Okay. But why are you broke right now? Are you broke right now because you didn't manage your money well? Are you broke right now because you gave all of it away? There's ways that we can say things. And I love the people that say, well, I'm just in between blessings. That's to get around it. But another way is say I'm investing. I'm getting better at investing my money. I'm getting better at investing my time. I'm getting better at investing into relationships that are going to build me up and prosper me. And I'm going to build them up and help them be prosperous. There's ways of saying things, telling your story that is going to cause you to live the life when the chips are up. I noticed that when things are going well in our lives, we tend to say more positive things. But when things are not going well, we tend to say more negative things. And so at the end of the day, we tend to get more negativity than positivity because we're not putting that out. We're not creating that environment around us. We're not telling the world what to give to us. We're accepting whatever the world throws our way. And believe me, the world feels it owes you nothing. So it's not going to be anything. You're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to fight for it. You're going to where you get to call who you truly are. That's why it's important to be a person of purpose. More than just my name is. Right? I'm an overcomer. I'm an achiever. I'm a professional. I am a person of integrity. I'm a person of purpose. I am Linda. Regardless of what my bank says about me, regardless of what people say about me, regardless of even what I tend to think in the midnight hour, I am successful. I am intelligent. I am bright. I am patient. I am loving. I am kind. I am long suffering. I shall endure. I will endure. I am enduring. I am healthy. I am in a tight squeeze. I am able to make a good decision. Doesn't that sound better than I'm in a tight squeeze right now and I don't know how I'm going to make it out? One thing I've learned is that when we say things aloud, we put it in the atmosphere. And in the atmosphere, anyone can take that and use it against us. And most do. But the one that I'm really concerned about is old Slewfoot, old Lucifer. He hears it and he says, oh, she don't know what she'll do if that man leave her. Oh, she don't know what she'll do if she lose that job. Oh, he don't know what he'll do if that car get repossessed. So guess what I'm gonna do? Guess what I'm gonna make happen? Guess what I'm gonna push them into, because they already told me if this happens, they don't know what to do. Or worse, they said if this happens, they'll kill themselves. Whether you said it figuratively or literally. So things in your life begin to happen to put you in that spot to see if what you said is what you'll do. If you'll lose your mind. Same energy that it takes to say that I made a mistake. I am a mistake, whatever you label yourself, because we're talking labels today. Whatever you label yourself, the same energy is energy it takes to label yourself in the positive. Excellent result. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for a better result. I don't know about you, but I want to live a good life. I want to live a prosperous life. I want to I don't know what's going on, but here we are again. I want to live a life that the quality of life is good. I'm not stumbling along. I'm not walking along. I'm not in this thing that I feel like I'm trapped. And so I choose to label myself appropriately, attain the things that I say that I want, the things that I say that I need. By the way, happy St. Patty's Day. And for those of you, my nails are green, my toes are green, and I got on, see, got on green shirt. Later today, I'm going to be all green D. I'm going to be green Linda, going out to dinner with an old friend. And so I'm going to be green. not my face and stuff. My face going to be big, honey. I'm going to be looking good. Right now, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 5:30. And I'm to travel. So I was like, you know what? The car not going to get the makeup. Once I get to my hotel, um, take a nap, do some work. This face gonna be beat, and then I'm going to dinner. But anyway, I am having a blast here in Oregon. We are setting up. I'm headed to the retreat now. I had a day driving yesterday and Oregon and stayed here in this room so I could pull in thoughts and just kind of be away from everything else so I can focus on what the Lord has to say through me at this retreat. And if it's anything like the last retreat, it is going to be phenomenal. Yeah, these ladies made me so proud. To share this message with them, and I'm getting testimonies of how it's transformed or is transforming their lives. And now it's time for part 2. This is part 3 for them, part 2 for me. And I'm hoping that they invite me to part 4, because this is the type of ministry that I love. This This type of ministry right here, where lives are set free, transformed, delivered. I'm telling you, purpose finds a way. When you are supposed to do what you are called to do and do it well and do it in a spirit of excellence, purpose finds a way. When you surrender to your purpose and say, Lord, thy will be done. Your plan for my life be done. I'm tired of trying to plan it. You plan it and then you put me where you need me. There's nothing greater than that. There's nothing greater than that. There's nothing greater than that. Nothing greater than that. When you can stand in who you are and tell your truth, and that truth forms the lives of those. That scripture that says, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free, shall make you free. Oh, wow, I'm living that thing and I'm enjoying it. I had to stop labeling myself as a failure and as a reject and as someone that could not accomplish what was needed in the world, because the solution was on the inside of me. No one else could deliver what I'm delivering. They may be able to deliver something similar, but they can't deliver what I can deliver because they didn't live my life. No one has lived your life, and they cannot deliver what you can bring. And the solution that God put on the inside of you and that you were created and born to bring into this world, that solution, that thing right there needs to be released. So stop holding it in. Stop living that shadow life and come into the light. Come into the light. I guarantee you, you will find your place and you will find those that will embrace you for who you truly are. They will not try to make you into something you are not, and they will not tell you to be something you can't be. That's all I got to say. I got to hit the road so I can get to Portland and do what thus saith the Lord. Speak as his oracle, speak as his mouthpiece, be his representative to these daughters, because they are precious in his sight. Listen, I am Coach Linda to some, Pastor Linda to others, author Linda to yet a few more. But I want you to know that I want you to live a prosperous and a healthy life. I want you to be the very best you that you can be. And that means you must become a person of purpose. You must be strategic, intentional, and on purpose with everything that you do. And if you are living a shadow life, or maybe you're living a shadow life, but you don't really know that you're living a shadow life because everything seems to be okay, just ask yourself a few questions. What would I do and not need to get paid for it? And what right now, find that thing. Your homework for today is to journal about how you label yourself. What do you call yourself? What is your name? Not your government name. Although that's important too. My government name, Linda, means beautiful. My middle name, Annette, means angelic. My last name, man who lives on a hill. And most of my life, I did live on a hill right there in the city of San Francisco. So when you put it all together, my name means the pretty angelic one who lives on a hill. And it's pretty accurate. No, I'm not conceited. I'm not. I'm not. But it's pretty accurate. And so my mom and dad did well at naming me. But more importantly than that, God calls me daughter. He called me pastor. He called me prophet. He called me coach. He called me author. And he said, help my broken people. Help them to become whole. Help them to heal, to mend. Help them to transform. Help them to seek restoration and redemption. That's why you were created, Linda. And that is what Linda does. So when you call Linda, you are calling the pastor, the author, the prophet, the teacher. You're calling the podcast host, the Miss Purpose. You're calling me. That's who I am. That's who I was born to be. And I make no apologies for it. It took me a while to get there. I made some stumbles, some falls, some mistakes, some bad choices, but I got there. And now that I'm here, can't no devil in hell stop me. I want you to be the same way. The ups, the downs, the ins, the outs, I'm all in. Come what may, because I understand. I was made for this. You be blessed, you be encouraged. Until next time, till tomorrow, till next time. This is 100 Days of Purpose, day number 15. Let's get it. We can do this. I'm out.